Hey, what's up, all my Warhammer buddies? How are y'all doing? We are here with the If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, episode 9. Let's get to it. Necrons. Oof, I would like to see how he explains this shit. Actually, no, has the Emperor met any Necrons before this? I don't think so, right?
This is definitely it. The Crimson Path, the center point of the Oriole subsector.
Is this what was his name? The Nameless King, the Faceless King, or whatever?
Oh, when my work here is done, this planet shall rival Terra itself in its sacredness. Now I would
it's not him.
really into this, but I've just got to stay all mysterious and stoic and cool. So I don't think I can. But, well, I suppose one squeal might not harm anything.
Hey, we're fucking cool.
So jump scared the shit out of me. That's how your mom choked on a dick last night.
Alright, I feel much better now. It's at times like these that I'm really glad that I just monologue to myself and not actually talk to anyone else. Because if someone had heard that, I would be seriously fucked.
I don't know who that is. Was that a new intro? Looked pretty cool.
Seriously going to go through with this. Search the entirety of Terra.
Oh, that's what they were
The
doing.
grandest, most populated planet in the universe. To find the one who sent this message.
No household shall be left unchecked, and no person shall go unquestioned.
I'm gonna enjoy watching all these dudes get executed.
All of you say so. It's not like you care much for your reputation anyway.
Wait. What are you dusty my cheeks doing now?
Fabricated journal has malfunctioned. Self-destruct initiated.
Well, I hope you do realize that Terra is the most densely populated and overbuilt planet in the Imperium. It'll take decades to interrogate every single individual on this planet.
Do not doubt us. This is what we are best at. We will scan the entirety of
I'm still finding the gimp on the right, on his left shoulder, our right, extremely funny. Look at that gimp.
Terra and its people in but a few days.
This sounds highly fucking illegal. Oh.
I am the law.
Colin just.
Wait,
Big Gucci Van
didn't he just self-destruct? Why is he? Why you here, boy? You just blew up.
never had to deal with this bullshit. Yeah, maybe we should make him High Lord of Terra again.
All that radioactive hellfire you've been exposed to, exterminating every planet you come across, must have fried your perception. Do you even realize how hard it is to mobilize on one of these hive worlds? It's really damn hard, but I guess you don't realize since you sit on that mobility scooter all day.
Bullet scooter.
Well, you'll have to ask the peace.
Got him.
Shut it, you old trash bags.
Well, while I wait for your sphincter to calm itself, I shall start.
Sphincteric.
At least remember to expect the rulings of Terra, Theodore. Not a single drop of blood shall fall upon these
He's
sacred
gonna kill
grounds.
people.
When you have found your suspects, at least do the decency of taking them far away from Terra if your eagerness to spill blood grows heavy on you.
Yes, I am fully aware. You have my promise.
I don't trust him. He's gonna start killing people.
Soldiers, the search has begun. But take heed. Not a single citizen of Terra shall have his or her blood spilled on these sacred grounds. So, remember, only to burn.
Wow. I am very surprised by this turn of events.
My lord, was it really that funny?
The Emperor broke.
Really? Come on, the Necrons still pose a major threat. Just because the Blood Angels teamed up with them at once doesn't mean they're the Imperium's allies or anything.
True.
Okay. Maybe it is kind of funny.
No, you are incapable of finding things funny because you are a Custodes.
Alright, I forgot. But anyway, where was I? Oh yes! So the Blood Angels and the Necrons defeated the
Wait,
Voltairs together.
what did they call him in the last episodes? Little pet or what?
Because they went their separate ways, as the Blood Angels and the Necrons were both tired from the big battle, and Commander Dante thought it was distasteful to turn on the Necrons after they had helped each other out.
The Necrons were tired. The Blood Angels found something distasteful. I'd like to laugh more, but that might break my fragile funny bone. Anyway, I was under the impression that Necrons were tireless, soulless skeleton robots with no personality, nor care for anything. What the fuck happened?
Believe me, my lord, I think we all were under the impression until we heard about the Blood Angels and their apparent alliance with them. Before, they just spent most of their time coming out on planets unexpectedly and killing anything that lives, having a singular goal in mind, which was to seal off the Eye of Terror, swat away the Tyranids, and have the rest of the galaxy become never-ending.
Wait, they wanna seal the Eye of Terror? Is that a good thing? I mean, it's kind of a good thing, but it's gonna stop any kind of travel through the universe, which kind of sucks, because it means the Imperium's gonna kind of collapse, right? Interesting. So we can't really stop chaos unless we shoot ourselves in the leg, basically, or the head. Depends on what you think about it. Never thought about that before.
Sounds like what I would do if I was a soulless skeleton robot. That and slow walk around intimidatingly. Yes, it reminds me of that hollow that I watched a few millennia back.
Now they are more like, well, their goal is still essentially the same, but now it has become apparent that the Catan were actually somehow shattered into pieces a long time ago, and the Necrons have leftover fragments of them in their possession containing near limitless powers. Also, as of late, some Necrons have even been reported to have actual personalities and even feelings.
Feelings?
Oh, and Briars apparently are not a thing anymore. No idea where they went off to. It just sort of up sticks and left, I guess.
Well, how does it feel having less emotion than a creepy fucking skeleton robot?
It feels fantastic not being on the
Why
same
does he
level
roast
as
my
the
boy?
Casino, my lord.
I guess you can put it in that way as well. Anyway, I'm intrigued by the idea of those shards. I will have to ask the remaining Alpha Marines to get one for me when they get back.
Sure thing, my lord.
Just not a shard of that punk-ass fan god the Deceiver. The description you gave reminds me too much of that mysterious, tentacle-headed, metallic jerk who came by every Saturday night to play Paradox Billiards, Vostroyan Roulette, fourth-dimensional hypercube chess strip poker with me, Zinch, and Checo Rap in the webway a few millennia ago. Although, to be fair, at least he wasn't as much of a douchebag as that fat guy with the cigar who showed up with Zinch that one time.
I thought all this time you've been having a constant mental war with the forces of chaos as well as guiding our ships through the power of the Astronomica.
I'm the motherfucking Emperor. I'm allowed a day off once in a while. Besides, I'm the best fucking multitasker in the galaxy.
Oh, sorry, of course, my lord.
So far I have essayed that
Too bad that didn't help you to be a better father to your children, huh?
I'm not impressed. These Necrons do not sound as much of a threat as those hungry space cockroaches.
True.
Well, my lord, they are still more of a threat than you might think. Which actually reminds me of a story I need to tell you that will surely refurbish your pride in your angels of death.
Good luck with that.
You see, during year 912, the Necron lords of the two mod bosses got really mad because Necrons of another empire started to expand in his territory. In response to this, the Necron lord suddenly revealed a massive planet-sized space vessel called the World Engine and started drifting through Imperial space, destroying anything that crossed his path. Later, during year 926, after several Imperial planets had been destroyed by the World Engine, a whole lot of Space Marines and the entirety of a local Imperial fleet was sent to destroy it.
Holy shit, a giant skeleton space robot planet that shoots molecule-breaking beams and destroys everything it spots. I want one.
Too bad Abaddon doesn't have that one, so he can ram it into another planet, am I right?
All these forces attacked the World Engine at the same time, but apparently a very strong void shield was surrounding it, making it nigh impervious to harm. This, together with the vessel's mighty arsenals of planet-devastating weaponry, cost millions of lives during that battle.
I guess no one knows what retreating is in this fucking Imperium nowadays.
So now, here is the awesome part. The Space Marines known as the Astral Knights.
I never made anything called Astral Knights.
No, seriously, my lord. You won't even care that you didn't directly make them. You see, all of the Astral Knights decided to ram their spaceship, the Battle Barge Tempestus, straight into the world engines.
Someone's been hanging around Abaddon too much.
Fucking damn it. Why do you assholes keep wasting precious battleships?
The shield cracked up and the ship penetrated the hull of the world engine, allowing all Astral Knights to board it and destroy all weapons, energy batteries, supplies, commandos, and Necrons inside. The battle
Didn't they all die, though?
The world engine for 100 hours, all Marines dying doing what they do best. But not before their leader, Armed O'Hara, decided to overload the entire damn vessel and its central core with the help of some melter grenades. After this destructive overlord, the Voyager was turned off completely, and this is where the rest of the Imperial fleet took their chance and shot the crap out of the planet ship with cyclonic torpedoes.
Well, slap me on the kneecap and call me a fucking skeleton. That is actually amazing.
After this incredibly awe-inspiring victory, the remains of the world engine were taken in by the Adeptus Mechanicus while the Battle Barge Tempestus was salvaged, and set up as a monument with an Imperial shrine in it, holding statues of the 772 Astral Knights that had sacrificed themselves to bring down the world engine.
Sorry, I was totally mistaken. I totally remember that I did make the Astral Knights now. They were one of the secret legions I made before the Great Crusade that I never told anyone about. They were the best around. Nothing was ever going to keep them down.
Right. Whatever you say, my lord.
He did it.
Also,
He did the
on the
thing.
previous subject matter, I have to say that I kind of like that one Necron that you mentioned. Trashy the Incontinent or something.
Did you mean Trazyn the Infinite?
That's what I said to a fucking custard. Anyway, even if he is an alien fiend, I cannot deny that the idea of stealing incredibly valuable objects from all around the galaxy only to put them in a massive skeleton robot space museum is a great one.
Ah, yes. His only goal in the galaxy is to claim historic artifacts and relics and return to his tomb world of Solomon.
He yoinks
He's
shit.
even gone as far as to have
That's
that
pretty
head of
cool.
the great Sebastian Thor preserved in there.
Absolutely hilarious. At some point, we should send some Marines there to steal all his shit just to fuck with him.
I think I know a group of Space Marines capable of just that.
Who?
Do you now? Do tell.
Well...
Please don't end here. You cannot end here. The Grey Knights? Oh, these are these cunts purging the Terra.
We are here to interrogate you about certain messages.
Who wrote the message?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you hear me? Who wrote the message?
Excuse me, are you allowed to do this?
Of course we are. Haven't you heard from the Bible?
We are here to interrogate everyone on Terra.
Who wrote the fucking message? Where are the gene stealers?
Help me.
Oh, oh no, oh no, the JoJo Emperor guards are here. Oh, I just want to prepare myself mentally for this. Okay, let's see it.
Would you look at that? Some unfashionable trash running around harassing civilians here on Holy Terra.
You came to the wrong neighborhood, shitboots.
What makes you lunatics think you are allowed to do this?
Fucking love them.
Aren't you supposed to stand in the Imperial Palace?
Well, you see, this is a special occasion.
Special enough that my loincloth is just bursting with anticipation.
What's a more interesting question I demand an answer for is what you Inquisitors are doing here, burning Terra and harassing its citizens.
We are here because of a message supposedly sent from God Emperor himself, telling us the Inquisition is to be disbanded.
Clearly, the message was written by a heretic, and we are going to find it.
Around sneakering.
Message is from the Emperor, straight from the Sanctum Imperialis, within the Imperial Palace.
He is the reason why we're outside the palace in the first place. So you have no reason to perform this heinous act upon our planet.
You done goofed. That is impossible.
You would lie. If the Emperor was alive on board, we would know.
You heretics. The Custodes are heretics.
The Custodes are heretics.
Let's get back to Fyodor and
Tell him about this.
Fucking Grox-ass Inquisitors.
I'm now incredibly aroused.
Same. Oh. Oh, that was awesome. I did not think that the Custodes, the naked special Custodes, the JoJo Custodes were gonna make it in this episode. I hope they make it in every single episode. I love them. I fucking love them. Voice of Fab, Hastori, Custodes, Team Scott, the Lemon Grenade, and Alpha Busa. You three are fucking awesome. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Have a nice fucking day.